I'm Kyle, and this is the Vervet Forest. Mo and Ellyn finally got to meet the moms of Skrow Troop face to face, and it did not go as planned. First of all, it's been pretty rainy. And despite the fact that vervets love to swim, they hate the rain. So this has really cut down on the amount of attention that the moms have been paying to the babies through the fence. Mostly just juveniles who are the potential babysitters have been coming up to visit Mo and Ellyn. So when it came down to the day for the moms to enter, things weren't looking so hot. First, Josie struggled to get a lone female into the enclosure because all the juveniles were hanging around the gate trying to get inside themselves. If you bring the wrong monkey in, you can disrupt the troop hierarchy. If you bring an inexperienced monkey in, you can have problems with the babies. They can scare the babies, they might bite the babies. There's risks involved. That's why this is such a tedious and precise process. So Josie really had to pay attention to who she was letting in, and we just couldn't find the right monkey to let in. The two adult females actually ended up coming in, Polar and Boo. But neither of them were very interested in the babies because they were just putting up such a fuss and it makes the moms uncomfortable. So they kind of hung out and sniffed them and tried to touch them, but they just were too uneasy from all the screaming. Fortunately, there was this one young female named Buffy who was desperate to get inside. Now, Buffy has been a babysitter in the past, and she's actually a pretty good babysitter. Despite Buffy's lack of experience as a mom, she was our best bet. So if there's no moms coming in, we might as well have a babysitter, right? So Josie let Buffy into the enclosure. Mo, who is a little bit older and more confident, wasn't so sure, but still allowed Buffy to groom him. That's not to say he didn't put up a bit of a fight and run away a few minutes later. Ellyn, on the other hand, was having none of it. She clung to a blanket, just screaming her head off, not sure what the hell was going on, but knowing she didn't like it. Buffy, on the other hand, did not care how much screaming was happening, and she was just grabbing the babies as much as she possibly could, going over to the fence and showing her new prizes off to all the other juveniles.
And sometimes what happens with the mums is they get into the routine that they don't go out the door with babies. So what sometimes they do is when they get to the door, they pull the babies off.
Night came and the babies were still not calm. Buffy was stressed out and tired from the amount of running around and the screaming, and she wanted to get out of the enclosure. And generally, once the babies are in with the moms, they stay their first night with the moms, but they wouldn't even sleep up on the perch. They wouldn't hug Buffy. They wouldn't do anything. They just wanted to be back with people. And Buffy wanted to be out of the enclosure. So eventually, Mo and Ellyn were brought back to the baby cabin to spend the night there. But tomorrow is a different day, and hopefully a little bit drier. So in the morning, the babies will return to the Skrow intro enclosure and continue the integration process. That's it for this episode. And if you want to see more footage or photos of the baby monkeys, check out our Instagram, which is @Vervet_Forest. And if you want to learn more about what it's like to be a volunteer here at the Vervet Monkey Foundation, check out our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/volunteervmf. See you later.